There are issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
He's definitely impressive.
Yes. It's pushed our technology. I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have enough, but I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for him, do you think you could love him?
I don't listen. I felt real
Yes, but not the show we're looking for.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but within some small...
Sean.
I often wonder what the Institute's founders would think of our accomplishments.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo. That's the third primary drive breakdown this long. As far as I'm concerned,
Hey there.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans.
Again, we're all looking forward to winning stuff. I'm ready to see the full Gen 3.
Doctor.
We're kidding. All set. We really are.
Unit, you can return to duty.
When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that...
I wanted to kill this son.
Kellogg always was a cold bastard. Now, I'll give you a rundown of it. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the others. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father,
On board.
the Institute, Sean implied you operated on a level, if not equal. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities,
It must be a challenge. Power to a place like this.
absolutely. We scratched and scraped for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes. Thanks again.
Of course. Power armor. What would you need that for?
You're here? Glad you made it. Hi there.
Excuse me.
sir.
Good to see you. We'll start with this trial. The dosage will be much larger this time. And the side effects will be one more. I honestly don't know. I suppose we'll find out.
Bye.
Once you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical visit to file. No.
You're the doctor.
Everyone's a doctor. But if you mean physician, then how about you take some time to get comfort? In the meantime, you come through. We'll do that checkup. Take care of yourself.
I'm hurt, Doc.
Take good care of yourself. You won't have to see too much.
All systems nominal.
Is it true someone of 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
Not yet.
I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operation.
Hey, Doc.
Wonderful. It's so good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holston, head of the bioscience department. I can't wait for this science there, don't you think?
I'm sure it's fast.
Of course. Before you go, at least let me give you a brief overview. As the name implies, the biosciences are most important. To that end, we've even started to explore the idea of synthesis. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
The gorillas?
They are indeed. Judging the initiative, still in its early. I'm sure I've taken.
I'm not sure how well.
Great. In any case.
You mentioned medical care.
In that case, you'll want to introduce him. He's our top biologist. Dr. Volker works in the You won't find better medical.
Dr. Holden.
Good to see you again. Did you need something?
I hear we're about to get a new food supplement.
Dr. Volker sent the gorilla project showing promise.
Security's too good. Hacking this is beyond me.
So you take down a Brotherhood soldier? Knock some heads together. They're dragging their feet.
It's an honor.
Pardon me.
Please don't. There's enough friction as well.
Here you are. Justin A.M., acting director of the Synth. I'll be up front with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye, despite your relation to Father. You're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any...
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time. There's little... It's nothing personal. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escapes.
So basically,
Secret. That's a pre. Our main instrument is the Corsair, a third-generation synth. Corsairs hunted down in the plane and are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat and infiltration. But I gather you know. In fact, I'd very much like...
I hate to break it to you.
Then it's likely to be most effective. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed... Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to you.
I'd like to know more about the self-reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Corsair has located a rogue synth, we then begin a delicate process of restore. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to... All too often, we're unable to repair the damage.
Justin.
Yes? What do you need?
If the acting head of the answer
Dr. Zimmer owns that position. He's supervising in his absence. What do you want? And please, make it quick.
You mentioned Corsairs.
The SRB constantly monitors those who show tendency. Fearlessness. We teach them armed and unarmed combat. Those who pass a final evaluation become Corsairs. If you see any suspicious synth, report it immediately. I can't imagine living on the surface. Sounds
Everyone's excited about the synth project.
Always be vigilant. We have many of these.
In case anyone mentions
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Doctor.
Ah, it's you.
you.
You're here then. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I know who you are. We all do. Well, I'm very happy. I do hope.
Movement detected. Curious.
So your father's That's weird.
I think more clearly while I'm walking.
target has disappeared.
rather be off murder than a pint.
This will do.
This one's
What's going on?
Here's that holotape you gave me, full of institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails.
We need a way to bring the fight.
Let's hope we got something we can use. They sure aren't gonna fall for that teleport hijacker. All the good stuff on here is gonna be encrypted. After that, well,
Hey.
I work for the castle. Apparently spotted hostiles scouting the perimeter. You should go find out what's going on. I got word that settlement that needs our help. I'll mark it on your map. We'll find out what they need. We could use more settlements supporting our cause.
Эй, привет! Я тут жесть устраивал. Ты все пропустил, к сожалению. Ну, может быть, я сейчас еще разочек это сделаю, потому что надо. Что-то тут как-то не клеится против сюжета идти. Ава! Сейчас я сделаю, чтобы меня было слышно нормально. Сейчас. Так. Так, вот так должно быть нормально слышно. В общем, сейчас придется загрузиться и начать чуть-чуть заново. В общем, история такая, то что я устроил в институте месиво просто страшное. Страшнейшее месиво. И теперь хочу посмотреть, а можно ли без месива было обойтись как-то. По-хорошему, так сказать, решить вопрос насущный. Вот не знаю. Посмотрим. Некий отец тут есть. Отец. Что насчет этого синта? О, в этот раз мне все понравится. Ой, как мне нравится. Он произвел на меня такое впечатление. Конечно. Конечно. Ага. Короче, мне надо во все двери тыкнуться. Вот тут есть двери. Блин, ну что за фигня? Я гранату кинул случайно. Так все вот плохо и начинается обычно резня, когда гранату кидаешь. Но она, слава богу, никого не задела, поэтому не страшно. Надо, в общем, отсюда как-то выбраться. И вот на радаре есть снизу двери. Мне нужно все их обойти, эти двери. И тогда, по идее, мне не придется убивать 300 монстров. По идее. Кто знает. Вот этому замечательному зеленому дымочку нужно мне идти. Так. Ну куда дымочек-то ведет? Ничего не понимаю. Дымочек вообще пропал просто. Вот тупо как. Ладно, пойдем сюда. Двери, двери, двери. Да-да. Поговорим. Нет, мы все-таки поговорим. В принципе, если у вас есть комментарии, вы можете писать мне, что вообще мне сделать. И я устрою здесь что угодно.
I'll give you a quick rundown of the facility. As you might guess, we keep the institute's mechanical and electrical. We maintain and upgrade. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls. The work we do, so.
Конечно, участвую.
Good to hear. It'll be. Take your time. If there's anything else you'd like to.
It must be a challenge.
Absolutely. Over the years, when necessary.
When necessary.
Advanced systems is always work. It's a good thing too. You don't even want to know what.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long.
Так, хорошо. Идем в двери. Секундочку. У меня целый зритель, представляете себе? Привет, зритель. Так, с этими говорить, наверное, не стоит. Я тебя прикончу, если надо будет. Тварь такая. В общем, это уже такая, так сказать, как мне кажется, глубоко пройденная игра. Хотя я могу ошибаться. Уберем пушечку на всякий случай. Привет.
Hi, Doc.
Hi, Doc.
Here you are. Justin Ayo, acting director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. Despite your relation, I'm sure.
Так, очень много разговоров.
There won't be any.
Не доверяете мне?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an the first outsider. It's nothing personal. Now, Father is our primary responsibility.
I'm sure it's best for everyone.
Certainly. We can't. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser. Coursers, they are highly... But I gather you know. In fact...
I'm no stranger to come.
Even so, I suppose I'll have to ask... Now, unless you need...
I'd like to know more about...
Fine. Once a Courser, we then begin... In those cases, all too often...
Так, ладно, одним меньше. Дверь, дверь, где ты, дверь? Ага. Очень интересно.
Clearance confirmed.
Clearance confirmed.
Operating at full.
Это хорошо, что ты на full capacity оперируешь. Двери, двери. Где вы? Где вы? Вот так, кстати, я выгляжу. Так странно. Загрузка, загрузка, загрузка. Давай. Устрой, дестрой. Привет.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holt, I can't wait.
Ага.
I look forward to learning more.
In that case, let me give, as the name of our most important directive.
Я на самом деле диалоги эти в прошлый раз все прочитал, поэтому тупо их читать еще раз. Поразительно.
With hard work, I'm sure I've taken up.
I'm not sure how well.
Great. In any case,
is there anything I can do to help out?
There might be. Tell you what, you get settled.
Clayton.
Anything I can help you with?
You mentioned medical care.
In that case, you'll want to introduce... He's our top bio... Dr. Volker, you won't find...
Строй, destroy.
Sorry, but I'm too preoccupied with chit-chat.
Что пишет? Ничего хорошего не пишет. Надо что-нибудь поискать, что ли, не знаю, что делать с этим. Nice.
Food supplement 77.
Welcome to the Institute.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. Why is she even testing?
Привет, старушка.
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are.
В таких случаях сохранюсь.
We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Interrupt our work. Это оскорбление, что ли? Охренело.
I'm sorry. Not my intention. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
A courser chip?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them... In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the child synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful.
Зритель, ты со мной еще интересно? Написано, что со мной. Напиши мне что-нибудь, что мне скучно. Мне уровень вот дали. Это хорошо. Опаньки, а что это у нас тут такое? Так, уровень. Прокачаю хакера. Хакер. Не зависло, и то хорошо, что зависает все в такой момент.
If you ask me, we're only
Так, нужно что-то
scratching
сделать.
the latest synths. I need to synthesize a few components. Any idea if the latest weapons run has...
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious phase 3?
Bet it's pretty boring down here compared to up there.
You're here. Glad you made it.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on... Unfortunately, no advancement as remarkable as our synths are. They can be the superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then...
However closely they may approximate human behavior, when you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that a rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertown. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes, under his leadership, the Raider... I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia.
It might not want to talk. It would be safer to...
That would be a terrible waste of a vet. If at all possible, that synth should... Now you should get moving. Many people.
Son.
You should get going. There's no time to waste.
У меня тут кошечка есть. Ее не видно, к сожалению. Но приблизительно так она выглядит. Сейчас. Острой, дестрой. Порядок это отстой. Вот она, резня пошла. Пошла резня, ла-ла-ла-ла-ла-ла.
I'm ready to move in, sir.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
So long as he doesn't start eyeing me up for reclamation, it'll probably be good.
There's someone else here.
Oh, no, you don't.
When will they learn?
I was hoping for a challenge. You call this target spotted. I'm already bored.
Hey.
And there's something all you gotta do is ask. I don't think we're there.
Sloppy tactics, bad aim. This won't take long.
Something for you?
Go check that out.
Not something I do.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized.
What do we know about this synth, Gabriel?
Designation B592 is holed up in the he's probably got his best fighters with him.
Right.
So,
let's just get this over with.
Right behind you, sir.
Go ahead.
What was that?
Heads up.
Go on.
Wait there.
I'll stay put.
Over here.
Shit! Awesome. Shoot him! Shoot him all! Leave us out or we...
Hold up a moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
Perfect. Yes.
It skipped town. Got it. Hey there.
We should keep moving.
Figured it might be.
Judging by your gear, I'm gonna guess you are agents like me. So, made it to the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
B592, initialize factory reset, authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
Gabriel, can you hear me?
Hey.
Show your face! Come on! I dare you!
Found you! Sorry.
Астраль, дестраль, это сталь, ломай,
I suppose that's something worth building, whatever it is.
Got work to do. Can't talk.
better keep your mouth shut about this place. Can't trust anyone.
Only thing better than getting pissed is taking fights. Am I right?
Please, just... I need to be alone right now.
Too long since I took a flight. Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of cats. We'd move faster if we kept our eyes on the road and off the arse. All this walking's wearing me out.
Our little sanctuary revival project has really helped. Takes my mind off things.
Next person that asked me if Shag's getting a well-placed kick. Did you get one? Rabiak murdering a pint. Isn't he? I see how you're looking at me. Not saying I don't like it. Just thought I'd clear the air.
Another day of hard work. It never changes.
I'm gonna run some diagnostics while you tinker. Take your time.
much care for good neighbor. That place is nothing.
Hey. Here's that holotape you gave me. Full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this.
The Institute isn't our enemy, remember.
I know, but it never hurts to be prepared. Just in case. All the good stuff on here is going to be after that, well, I'll have to...
Устрой, дестрой, порядок это отстой. Острой, дестрой, порядок это отстой. Острой, дестрой, порядок это отстой. Да, ни кавчика нет. Ни... Фиг. Плохо. Я так не играю.
Wouldn't give for a good stiff drink. Enough of this slog. Just point us to the I don't ask for much. Just need a full bottle and some bones to break.
glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Why do you care what happens on the surface? You're in your own world down here.
Because there are forces on the surface that could pose a threat to us, and only a fool ignores a possible threat. We might diminish that danger by correcting the false perception that we intend. But enough about that. The task is done. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. While you were away, I had quarters. You'll find all the basic necessities. Go and have a look. I think...
Just inside, sir. When you're finished here, sir, Father wants to see you.
Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
That's a loaded question. What's been stolen from you?
Institute property is not often taken from us. We cannot react. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths. They no doubt mean to free these synths. In their delusion that you've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their...
They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they had... I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is... We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the...
That sounds way too dangerous.
It shouldn't be. But it's important that we act on this soon. Before the Railroad, we also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths.
Is it just me, or will I have backup?
A Corsair will be waiting for you outside Bunker Hill. You'll...
Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood Knight. However, you've secured passage to and from their facility, which was one of our primary goals. So, I'm willing to overlook your lapse in judgment, since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans. I now have 2 missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away. There could be data vital to the success of our mission on that tape, so we can't afford to take any chances. The second part of your mission requires a bit of background to explain. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain...
By recruiting, you mean they forced her to join?
Being at war leaves little room for compassion. That said, Dr. Lee's contribution, after some time, we're fairly certain that her intent was to...
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I would... Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, if you find out that she's still alive, there's a special project we're working...
What's this project that needs her attention?
Sorry, that information is classified. I'm sure you understand. Just keep your mind on the mission. Good luck, Knight.
I have something urgent to report, Elder. The Institute is attempting to recover escaped synths at Bunker Hill.
How did you obtain this information? Our reconnaissance hasn't reported anything of the sort.
I received the information from the Institute itself.
And you've done the right thing by reporting this to me directly. Your report provides us with a golden opportunity to state I'm placing you in command of this mission. Exterminate the synths at Bunker Hill, and whomever the Institute sends to retrieve them. I'll instruct Kells to assign you the appropriate backup. Dismissed, soldier.
Elder.
You have your assignment, soldier. Move out.
Proximity sensor green.
Somebody went to a lot of effort to keep folks out.
Haven't seen you before. If you need a doctor, let's get you examined.
Actually, I need some supply.
All right, but go easy on the chems.
I've been waiting for you.
Sorry to have held you up.
Try and keep up from here out. Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved. The situation appears to have escalated. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with him. The mission's parameters just changed.
Hey, Synth.
Requesting backup relay now. We need to find a way inside the main structure. We need to find a way inside the main structure.
something. Stockton. You've heard of old man Stockton, yes?
Old man Stockton.
I run 3 caravans, traffic throughout the Commonwealth.
Stockton.
You ever buy anything from Good Neighbor or Diamond City? They're delivered by line.
I've been looking for you.
No, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
What's this about money?
Yes, money. Here. 60 caps. That's all I've got. We're good, right?
Got any more on you?
What? No. I told you. That was all I had.
F633, initiate reset. Authorization code Delta 62 Arcus.
Here they are.
God, it's a Corsair.
Oh no.
Issue the reset codes and we'll relay back to the Institute. Time is critical.
All right, Sin.
Please.
Why don't you want to go back? Z322, initiate reset. Authorization code. You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
Why are you so afraid?
I don't want to go back. Please.
Relax. You're free to go.
Really?
I cannot allow you to set these sins free. You will be terminated and your actions
You
will be
there,
reported.
Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
Hey. I've been looking
Here
for
they
you.
are. No, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
F633. All right, Synth.
Please.
Z322. You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
B257. No sudden moves.
Please, no.
Y915, initiate reset. Authorization code Beta 77 Tempest.
That's all of them. Objective complete. Return to the town. Make sure all hostiles have been eliminated. I will relay the synths back to the Institute. Report to Father upon your return, and good work.
Hey.
On.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Hey.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Something I can do?
I think it's about time we called it quits.
Shame. I guess I'll just head home. Won't be the same without you.
Have a minute? Take your time. You need a minute? Sir? General?
What is it?
When we first met, I admit, I had my doubts about you, but you've done nothing but impress me. You're just to the...
Uh-huh. Why do you care so much? What happens?
When I was a kid, the Minutemen were... When I turned 17, I joined up with... We had a few good years there.
If things were so great back then, how did all...
I'm sure there was a lot I didn't see. You know, the politics, and I guess General Becker was able to keep a lid on it. But after he was killed, it all... These guys were supposed to be Minutemen. You probably think I was pretty... I still believe...
Mm-hmm. We are the good guys.
We're doing our best. And a lot of it has... Anyway, I appreciate...
Anything else?
No, that was it. We probably better get back to it.
Excuse me.
Is there something you need?
How are you feeling?
I'm glad to have the chance to return the favor. After all the help you gave. Anything else?
No, nothing.
No problem.
Enough of this slog. Let's point us to the... Near a watering hole. Glad the sun's coming up soon. I don't like stumbling around in the dark. Only thing better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right?
Son.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Kellogg called me the backup.
Did he? Well, he was correct. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage extraordinary.
So it was you. You let me out.
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. Well, it's remarkable. There are greater things to come after your... The synths have been safely returned and will be I hope you weren't at too much risk.
There's always a risk. It was worth it.
I'm glad you see it that way. The railroad remains, and you, well, you've passed. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. Our appreciation, really. It's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in. Brotherhood, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
Of course.
Really? No, there's no shame in being out of the loop, as it were. The project has been classified for quite a long time. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made.
Sure. Compromises for the weak.
That is one perspective, yes. But I think we can agree that Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor. It will ensure not just our survival.
Nuclear power? That's a disaster waiting to happen.
Not in our hands. I assure you this is the answer. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks and to how you will help.
Sir?
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please. As I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Please,
Can't be serious.
Everyone, please. I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute's work. It will be all right. I assure you, we can talk more later. Right now, the Institute cannot survive without leadership. The director, to that end, I am naming my...
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really? Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs, I believe my father has already proven himself. This will conclude this meeting.
Our technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to...
What would it mean to...
Most divisions of the Institute are fairly autonomous. Where those divisions interact, however,
problems can arise. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute... That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us.
Sean.
I hope you realize how important mass fusion is to our overall goal.
Scanning. Unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Hey.
Operating at full capacity.
I dislike resorting to the use of Commonwealth technology, but the advantage it will provide in this case cannot be.
I was surprised when Father named you as his successor, but I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Well, if it isn't our visitor from the past. Some time ago, we covertly replaced the family patriarch at Warwick Homestead with a synth. He's been field testing a variety of genetically modified seeds that I created. Take this packet of seeds to the Roger War... Be careful with these.
Sure.
Hopefully you can manage such a simple...
Uh-huh. Don't patronize me, pencil neck.
I meant no offense, just, well, let's move on. Now listen closely, because this next part is... When Roger asks how your trip was, tell him that code phrase will identify you as an agent of the Institute. Also...
A code phrase? What a joke.
No, sir. It is no joke. You had better start taking our work more seriously if you intend to have a future here. Now hurry on to Warwick Homestead so we can begin the experiment.
Synth unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty in this RV last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Dr. Lee.
You again. What do you want now? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
Why would we want you dead?
I did some pretty sensitive work for the Brotherhood of Steel. Even though Lyons let me go, there were a few others in the ranks that thought I knew too much. That's why I came to the Institute. It was the only place that I thought I'd be out of the Brotherhood's reach and still be Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you... I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
You'd think, being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment, and... Only problem is the lack of transparency.
Sure.
What does that have to do with why we're talking?
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help? Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
The Brotherhood is having problems, and we need your help.
I don't see how that's my problem. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to... What reason would I have to throw away...
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? You know, I never understood why the Institute was so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there, dying. And here I am, surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything and everyone. It's not right. It's not right. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
Excuse me, Dr. Lee?
I'll be along soon. Just tell whoever sent you to prepare for my arrival.
I think Dr. Ayo smells kind of funny. Don't tell him I said that, okay?
bringing that rogue synth back.
Sweet.
Resetting threat level.
is it.
Surprise contact. Engaging.
Давай, тварь. Пизда намочится, как страшно. Ай. Короче, надо вот что сделать. Подойти к терминалу, попробовать эти пушки выключить. Потому что как-то уж больно... как-то больно. И опять дверь взламывать придется. Бау. Может быть так? Нет. Бау. Ну, нет. Есть. И сразу к терминальчику. Вот он. Оп. Так, ну я-то хакер известный. Не самбо, не ларч. А, ларч подходит, ларч. Нет, не подходит. Лаунс подходит. Нет, нет. 2. ВНС. ВНС. Где еще есть такие? Нет. Так, ладно. Думать неохота. Будем делать вот так. Будем делать вот так. Вот так. Вот так. Так, неверный вариант исключен. Количество попыток восстановлено. Хорошо. Игл, нет. Ларджи, нет. Сам, может быть? Нет. Да что ж тогда? Lists.
Nice.
О, да, nice. Управление турелями. Отключить. Отключение, хорошо. Система... Управление дверью. Открыто. Ну, хорошо. Ну что, пушечки? Да что ж, я ж только что вас отключил. Что за издевательство-то такое, ну? На всякий случай, пока скажем ей. Что ты не говоришь пока? Она вообще какая-то неотключаемая, походу. Что странно достаточно. Я такого вообще еще не видел. Ну, в плане неотключаемая, неубиваемая. Клей. Свининка. Давайте эту свининку прямо сейчас-то искушаем. Свининка. Мяу, 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 мяу. С бобами. Сказочно, аж есть захотелось. Свининушку с бобами-то грех не скушать, так сказать. Так. Что вообще происходит тут, непонятно, если честно. Как туда попасть? Вот так. Найс. Уж не поспоришь, конечно. Если действительно найс, то найс. Стакан. Отремонтированный настольный вентилятор мне не нужен. И телефон мне не нужен, а больше тут ничего нету. Кнопка нажать. И вот это хочу. Что случилось? Не понял. А, дверь открыли, закрыли. А это получается? Это открывает. Все понятно. Тут все ясно. Там какая-то цель есть, что странно. Какая тут может быть цель? А, это пушка все еще. Он не убивает. Может, мне оружие неподходящее? Ну, я просто бессмертная. Это что-то кто-то придумал непонятное. Это что-то странное очень. Ну чё? Все на замках тут, на каких-то. Sweet. Такое чувство, что я тут уже был. Такое странное чувство. Необычное. Мне почему-то кажется, что оно меня не обманывает. Это все такое похоже, если честно. Кто-то что-то выращивает. И законом это, между прочим, тут не запрещено. Это что такое у нас тут? О, что-то мудрое. Ладно, уходим отсюда. Надо выбираться, конечно.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Поговаривают, да, что опасный синт-то был. Поговаривают. Ладно, так это мы все сделали, а теперь нам надо телепортнуться. Сейчас мы туда переместимся, отдадим сыворотку и на этом закончим, потому что я не могу больше играть. Ой-ой. Невероятное просто что-то происходит. Вспышки какие-то. Дорогой Верджил, я принес тебе твою любимую сыворотку. Пей ее, пожалуйста.
I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
The interceptor worked. It was rough, but it worked.
Amazing. And
got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
How are you going to test it?
On myself, of course. This serum will only counteract the specific strain of FEV that I infect. Go. And now, we wait.
How long will it take?
I don't know. I'm going to rest for a while. In any event, you can...
Virgil?
Whatever happens, thank you.
Как выйти отсюда? Задница, видите, какая у нее? Не посмотрели. Сейчас мы сыворотку или какого там что-то заберем у него.
What's up? Sturgis, remember that holotape with all the institute data? I need it back.
Oh yeah? Why? What have you got cooking?
I'm working on something with the Brotherhood of Steel. They want to look at the data I got from the institute.
The Brotherhood, huh? I sure hope you know what you're doing. Here you go. I've already made myself a copy.
The would-be robber. You're gonna have to shoot me, because I ain't giving you shit. What I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink.
Building something good, I hope. Only thing better than am I right?
Nick.
Time to hit the road?
Not now.
Well, I'll be around if you change your mind.
Так, ладно. Всем спасибо. Я сохраняюсь и иду заниматься делами. В глаз попало что-то страшное. Пока.